Good morning, everyone, and to my lecturer. Today, we'll be presenting our project on Sustainable Development Goal 4, which is quality education. This presentation outlines Malaysia's progress, its challenges, and our proposed strategies to create a more inclusive and equitable education system. Our executive summary gives an overview of the issues we tackle in this report. While Malaysia has shown commitment to SDG 4 through increased enrollment and policy support, deeper problems remain. Gaps in infrastructure, teachers' quality, and digital access continue to affect learning outcomes, especially in rural communities. In our report, we propose both quick and impact interventions and a longer term structural reforms to bridge these divides. So, the background of our project sets the stage. Yes, Malaysia has made impressive progress in expanding access to education, but quality and inclusivity haven't kept pace. Rural and underserved schools often operate without sufficient infrastructure, trained teachers, or digital tools. This mismatch between policy ambition and lived reality is where our project takes aim. Okay. At the core of our problem statement, there are three persistent challenges: resource inequality, digital exclusion, and weak infrastructure. Even with growth in higher education institutions, access is heavily skewed toward urban areas. Many students, especially from rural or marginalized backgrounds, struggle to keep up due to poor facilities, outdated curricula, and a lack of trained educators. Our objectives are twofold. First, we aim to increase the awareness of SDGs, especially SDG 4, among undergraduates like us. Second, we want to get to students actively thinking how can individuals and communities play a role in transforming education. This isn't just a government responsibility, it's something that requires grassroots energy and agency. So now, this comparison between how the SDGs represent a more ambitious, inclusive global framework compared to the earlier MDGs. The SDGs are broader in scope, apply to every country regardless of income, and address root causes, not just symptoms. This makes our focus on education under SDG 4 even more significant. SDG 4 doesn't just exist in a vacuum. It supports nearly every other SDG, from ending poverty to promoting gender equality and innovation. Quality education is the engine that drives all other development efforts. That's why investing in it isn't just beneficial, it's essential.
Reason for selecting SDG 4. Number one, education is essential for national development in Malaysia. Number two, rural area face the challenges such as a poor infrastructure, limited resources, and lack of qualified teachers. And number three, SDG 4 aim to reduce educational inequality between urban and rural area. Challenges faced by Malaysian students. Rural students in Sabah and Sarawak face a poor infrastructure, unreliable electricity, underfunded school, and lack of qualified teachers and material. And number two, the persistent inequality in education access between urban and rural area. Number three, B40 family, which is a low income family, were especially affected by lack of digital access for education.
Hi, my name is Haiful Mazi, and now I will be discussing about Malaysia's journey toward achieving Sustainable Development Goal 4, which focus on quality education. While significant progress has been made in improving access to education, there are still considerable challenges. These challenges include a lack of resources in rural areas, a digital divide, and increasing mental health concerns among students. This barrier prevent us from achieving an education system that is truly inclusive, equitable, and of high quality for all students. And now for this slide, to tackle these challenges, the action plan includes both short-term and long-term goals. In the short term, the focus is on raising awareness about the value of education and improving access to basic resources such as textbooks and digital devices. On the long-term side, the plan aims to address structural issues like improving school infrastructure, increasing the number of qualified teachers in rural areas, and integrating mental health support into school to help students thrive academically and emotionally. And now for this slide, we need to address the key challenges standing in the way of quality education. These include the lack of access of education in rural areas, the digital divide, mental health issue among students, and a shortage of qualified teachers. The solution proposed include mobile learning initiative, improving internet access in underserved areas, integrating mental health services in schools, and offering incentives to attract teachers to rural regions. These steps aim to ensure that all students have access to the quality education they deserve, no matter their location.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arif Iman Biroslan. Today I will be discussing some of the key challenges we face in achieving quality education, which is SDG goal number 4. Firstly, financial constraints remain a significant barrier. Many students struggle to afford tuition fees, textbooks, and necessary learning materials. This issue also extends to our faculty, where limited funding affects the maintenance and upgrading of laboratories and equipment. Secondly, we observe a lack of motivation among some students, particularly in fields like mechanical engineering and technology. This lack of interest impact their engagement and skill development, which is critical for their future careers. Another major challenge is internet connectivity. Our survey revealed that more than half of the students experience unstable internet access, which limits their ability to utilize digital learning platforms and online resources effectively. Lastly, there is a shortage of qualified educators. To ensure quality education, continuous professional development for lecturers is essential to keep up with the latest industry trends and teaching methods. Now, we're moving on to the potential solutions and new initiatives to overcome these challenges. Firstly, the NADI initiative, which stands for the National Information Dissemination Center. This program aims to provide internet access and lifelong learning opportunities to underserved communities. Next, empowering youth through digital literacy workshops led by tech-savvy students in another effective strategy. This not only improves digital skills but also fosters leadership among young people. We also highlight the promoting technical and vocational education and training, or TVET, is crucial. By involving youth is exposed and talks, we can raise awareness and encourage more students to consider this valuable career path. Finally, collaboration is key. Schools, local business, alumni, and NGOs should work together to provide scholarships, donate resources, and improve educational infrastructure. In conclusion, addressing these challenges with targeted actions will significantly contribute to achieving quality education for all.
In conclusions, this project highlights Malaysian progress and challenges in achieving quality education under SDG 4. While we haven't made strict in improving access and digital initiative, there are still significant gaps, especially in rural and marginalized areas. These gaps are due to poor infrastructure, a lack of qualified teachers, and digital exclusions. Immediate actions like raising awareness and improving digital literacy are important, but a long-term strategy, including better infrastructure and teachers' incentive are crucial. Collaborations between the governments, private sectors, NGO, and local communities is a key. And empowering youth through programs like Digital Literacy can drive change. Education in the foundation for national progress, equality, and innovations. Thank you.